Welcome to the robotsrule.com review of Femisapian. Femisapian is WowWee's first female robot ever. She's smart, funny, can dance up a storm, and perform skits with you or with other WowWee robots. This review will give you an in-depth look at Femisapian's features and will show you how to interact with her, teach her dances and performances, and some of the truly unique and fun tricks she can do. The posing interface is how you teach Femisapian to dance or perform your own skits. First, put her in learning mode by tilting her head downwards. Then show her what you want to do by gently moving her limbs. She will beep after each movement, letting you know that she has memorized it. Tapping her once on the head makes her go back to the default position. When you're done, simply tilt her head upwards out of learning mode to finish. Wave your hand one time in front of her face and she'll play back the performance. It literally takes seconds, and it's incredibly easy and fun. As you saw previously, waving your hand one time in front of her face makes her play back the last performance she learned. Waving your hand 2 times makes her walk forward with obstacle detection. As you can see, she saw my hand and stopped to avoid it. As mentioned before, tapping her one time on the head puts her back in the default position. Waving your hand 5 times or more has her do the factory dance demonstration. There are 3 other hand gesture commands, and each has her do a different kind of walk. I'll interrupt her dance with a head tap. The hand gesture interface is a great, easily remembered shorthand to make Femisapian do her most commonly used functions. Femisapian has a rich library of other movements and behaviors. The secret to accessing this library is her 4-point joystick interface. You wouldn't know it just to look at her, but inside of each of Femisapian's stylishly tipped hands is a small joystick that can move in 4 directions: forwards, backwards, inwards, and outwards. I'll press her left hand inwards. Watch as the LED mounted over her wrist lights up when I do so. This means she has felt the touch. There isn't time in this video to show you all of her cool behaviors and tricks, but there are some that are just too much fun to leave out. Pushing her right hand forwards tells her to enter fashion pose mode. In fashion pose mode, she will strike a new pose every 3 seconds, just like a living mannequin. It won't be long until Femisapians start popping up at trade booths and in store display windows everywhere soon. She can also be your personal pint-sized backup singer. Backup singer mode is triggered by pushing her right hand backwards. In this mode, when she hears a loud sound, like the bass drum or bass in a disco or hip-hop song, she will sing a string of short shoop sounds and close out by singing doo-wah-wah. I'm clapping my hands to trigger her, so you can hear what she is singing instead of using a song. Next is one of my favorites, Dance With Me mode, which you trigger by pushing her hands outwards at the same time. She'll lift her hands waiting for you to take them. You just grab her hands and give them a gentle squeeze, and she'll follow your lead, slowly swaying her hips as she does. When you're done, just let go of her hands, and she'll thank you for the dance. Femisapian can also hand out business cards and other small thin objects. You press her left hand inwards while wedging the tip of the business card into her wrist. She'll start looking for someone to give the card to using her infrared sensors. When she detects an obstacle, she'll offer the card. You just take it from her and give her hand a little squeeze to let her know you got it. In response, she'll thank you for taking the card. Femisapian can also blow kisses at people. In kissing mode, Femisapian will blow a kiss, one of 4 different kinds actually, when she detects someone or something in front of her. Way to go, Elmo! She can also perform elaborate skits with you or other WowWee robots, especially the original Robosapian. There's not enough time to show you them all, but here's one of my favorites. It's a little play called Beep. I've added subtitles to translate for you since both robots use sounds instead of words to communicate. It is worthy of special note that Femisapian can dance, and I mean really dance. You saw that at the start of this video in the fan dance segment, and you are seeing it again now in her factory dance demonstration. Up until now, you had to look at robots only a millionaire could afford to find one that could really dance. But Femisapian has changed all that. Her movements are swift, nimble, and graceful, and she has the whip-like motion necessary to make her dances interesting instead of just being a novelty to help sell a toy robot. In conclusion, she's a terrific, inexpensive robot for any family to adopt, with a groundbreaking new way of controlling her that eliminates the need to learn a complex remote control.